Anna here, and today I'm here at the Oktoberfest with Alex from the YouTube channel MrHelferSyndrom. And Alex, you are from Munich, right? But you live in Berlin.
Yes. I was born and raised in Munich. I live in Berlin now, but for Oktoberfest I always come back.
Gotta come back here.
Yes.
And so two of the things that I love are food and cultural stuff. So today we're gonna mix those two things together, go around Oktoberfest, trying some different food, and I'm gonna ask Alex some questions about the cultural differences.
And don't forget about the beer.
Don't forget about the beer.
Yes.
And the cultural differences between Berlin and Munich.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so what are you eating first?
I'm eating an ox sandwich and it's delicious.
Delicious.
Yes.
Okay, so out of 10 points, what does it get?
Well, since the first food we're trying, I can't go with 10, so let me go with 8. But the reason why I love this is because my aunt used to work here as a waitress. Yes, she could carry like 10 or 12 of those big mussets at the same time. And we always get the ox here because this is the only tent that has it. And it's really delicious.
So I didn't ask him any questions or find out too much about him. So this is the first time I've heard about this.
My family always used to go to this tent because my aunt works there.
Yeah.
And we get the big beers for free or for a better price.
So we're eating food, so I've got to ask you, what's the food difference in Berlin and Munich? I know it's a big question.
That's a big question. But the first thing I'm going to go with, because I paid €7 for this, €7. It's delicious, but not €7 delicious. And in Berlin, food is so cheap on the streets.
Okay.
When you get this in Berlin, well, you can't get this, but when you get a dinner or falafel, you pay €3. So the price is one huge difference.
Okay.
I would say quality-wise it's the same, but Berlin is really international and you can get foods from all around the world. Okay. Also Munich, but not to the same level. In Berlin, you can get every cuisine in the world in one city.
In one city. All right, next food?
Let's go.
Let's go. What do we have? Chocolate-covered strawberries, some of my favorites.
Muy bien. It tastes so good, but you don't feel guilty because like a lot of fruit in there.
It's just fruit. It's just fruit, yeah.
Right.
Of course. So while we eat our strawberries, I'm going to ask you a general question. When you first moved to Berlin, what was the thing that struck you as, being different? Was there something?
There's like a million things probably, but the thing that I really thought was crazy is how different Berlin is depending on where you go.
Okay.
Here in Munich, you could like blindfold me and drop me off somewhere and it would all fairly be like the same, fairly. But in Berlin, there could be a neighborhood where it's like 100% German. Then it could be a neighborhood where it's like 100% immigrants.
Okay.
And then it could be a neighborhood where like people are really like left-wing and it's so different depending on where you go. And that surprised me. I got to a new place and I was like, wow.
Was that a little hard or was that?
Well, when you live there for a few months and you get to know the different neighborhoods and you adjust. But it was interesting for me that depending on where I went, it's like a different city. It really is like a different city.
All right, so you've still got your strawberries and now you have something new. What do you have here?
I got a little heart here. And you buy this to give it as a gift for like your boyfriend or your girlfriend usually.
What does this one say?
This one says Schatzi, which is Bavarian and means what?
Like sweet, your treasure, your sweetie, right?
Good job, Dana. Yes,
I got, okay.
There are also ones that say like grandpa or I love you.
Okay, so you didn't get one that said grandpa?
No, I did not.
Not today.
I should.
Okay, so how about Berlin and Munich? What color would you say represents each city?
What color? Okay, I mean,
this
is easy because Bavaria is white and blue, so I'm going to go with white blue.
Okay.
And Berlin,
what
let's go with
Berlin?
red, because first of all, it's my favorite color, and red, because it's like an aggressive color, like a color that represents there's stuff going on in Berlin. Is crazy in the summer, especially. There's so much going on, so I'm going to go with red.
I only have visited Berlin a few times. I really want to go back, but I also got this feeling that it's got some dark sides to it.
Totally. It got everything. That's what I'm saying. It got everything.
Whereas Munich is sort of cheery, more...
Everything is working pretty properly here. Nothing is too crazy. You can't do too many extremely cool things here.
Okay.
But you can't go too bad here either.
Okay.
It's like all like...
All right. So, we're still hungry, I think, yeah?
Yes, let's get some more food.
Next food. So, I think now we're eating a must-have at Oktoberfest, right?
Totally.
What is it?
Oh, it's so good. Gebratene Mandeln in German. You translate. What is it in English?
Roasted almonds. Caramelized almonds.
Caramelized deliciousness.
It's so good. I mean, you can just smell it walking around here.
I really don't have a sweet tooth. I sometimes go without candy for months, but this is
gotta have
amazing. here we'll go with 10 points.
Yeah, okay, 10 points. Yeah, I forgot to ask you for the strawberries. How many points for the strawberries?
Rating. Strawberries 9.
9.
And here 10.
10, okay. So my question for you here with the delicious nuts, how about the nightlife, Berlin versus Munich? What's the difference?
Well, in Berlin it can go really crazy. I'm not a huge party guy, but sometimes my friends, they go out and they start partying at 4 at night.
Okay.
And then it goes on
Starting
the entire
at
weekend.
4?
You could literally start partying on Friday and finish Monday morning to stay in the club. They have like little
Why finish? Go till the next Friday.
Right.
Keep going.
They have little convenience stores
Yeah.
there. You can buy a toothbrush.
They're open.
It's crazy. It's like a little city in there.
And
It's
Munich?
insane. No, not so much. Munich, when the lights go on, like maybe at 6 or 7, you're done.
It's
You go
done.
home. Yeah.
Okay. So, still hungry?
For a beer, I could take a beer now.
Okay, maybe a beer. All right, beer and another question.
Drink.
Prost.
Prost.
So we're at the last place. We've got beer here, and why
We
do we
made
have
it.
beer? Yeah, we made it through
Why
the
do we have
Oktoberfest.
beer?
Well, okay.
Because we are at the Oktoberfest, Anna.
Right, we know why we have beer, but why is it special in Bavaria? It counts as a food, right?
Bavaria sure does, yes. This is a proper meal, and here's my first question in this video for you, Dana.
Oh my goodness, I'm
As
not
an
ready for
American,
this.
as a beer expert, how do you like this delicious Bavarian beer?
Let me see.
Let's see. Scale of 1 to 10.
It gets a 10.
It gets a 10, that's
Because
right.
also I think
That's
if
right.
I didn't give it a 10, they would mob me. They would just come and...
But you know what the big problem is?
What?
It's 1 liter. So if you drink it slow, it gets warm, and at
It
the end
does.
it's not as
Yeah.
delicious. So the trick is to drink fast.
That's a trick. So here with our beer, you know, we're getting smarter, right? And
Yes,
so I'm going to
totally.
ask you a smart question,
Go
a
ahead.
smart people question. When you moved to Berlin, did you find any words were different?
Oh, totally.
Okay, got some examples?
So when you want to buy Semmeln, they say Brötchen, and they look at you weird when you don't say Brötchen.
Okay.
And also, Pfannkuchen is Eierkuchen.
Wait, what's an Eierkuchen?
You know what pancakes are?
Yeah, pancakes, yeah.
Pancakes here in Bavarian
Yeah.
German is Pfannkuchen,
Right, yes.
but there, Pfannkuchen is what we would consider a Krapfen. So for them, a Pfannkuchen, a pancake, is an Eierkuchen, an egg cake.
Gotcha.
It's really
Okay.
confusing. It took me quite some time to figure it out, but now I
You got it. You got it. Okay. Okay, how about just wrapping it up with one overall question, atmosphere. What's the difference? Just the big thing. What's the difference?
Okay, I would like to say that in the summer, Berlin has the most beautiful, amazing atmosphere in Germany. So much international people in the city.
Okay.
So many things to do next to the Spree, or we have beautiful parks there. In Munich, obviously, those 2 weeks where Oktoberfest happens is the place to be.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. But usually the summer I like better in Berlin because there's so
Okay.
many international people in the city and so many things to do.
All right, interesting. Very
Yeah.
nice. Well, thank you, Alex. Thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here, talking to me,
Thanks, Anna.
coming here, eating, drinking, eating because we're in Bavaria, so beer
Let's do
counts
it.
as food. Thank you. Be sure to go over and check out Alex's channel. We're going to do a video where we look at some language apps. Is that right?
Apps in general.
Apps in general.
Apps.
Okay, apps in general. And what language is it going to be in?
It's
In
gonna be German.
So if you
Sie
want to hear
spricht
me
ja auch
speak,
Deutsch, also, hey.
If you want to hear me speak German, go on over, check out that video. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here with
you.
me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Until next time, auf
Auf
Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen.
I got so many shocks.
You did?
Ja,
But you were cheating up there. He helped you. It's like,
ich habe gesagt, ich
oh,
bin ein...
Mama.
Ja, ich habe gesagt, ich bin Nein, ich habe gesagt, ich bin eine Waschlappe.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I was honest.
was cool though.